I want to talk about the word admire in a calm and simple way. Admire means to like someone or something very much. When I admire a person, I see good things in that person. It can be about skills, habits, or kind behavior. For example, I admire my friend because she works with care. I also admire people who speak honestly. Admire is a positive feeling inside the heart. It is not loud and it is not forced. It grows slowly when we notice good actions. Do you admire someone in your life? Yes, I admire my teacher for her patience. She explains things clearly and listens well. That makes me respect her more each day. Respect and admire are close in meaning. But admire also has warmth and appreciation. You can admire a person or a thing. I admire the sunrise because it feels peaceful. I admire simple art that tells a story. You can admire effort, not only success. That is important for learning and growth. When a child tries again, I admire that courage. It shows strength even without a win. Admire does not mean copy everything. It means you value something good. You can admire kindness in a stranger. You can admire calm words during anger. I admire people who speak with care. They choose gentle words during talks. That helps build trust between people. When we admire others, we learn quietly. We observe and understand better. Admire can improve relationships slowly. It creates a feeling of appreciation. I admire honesty in small moments. Even small truth has great value. You can say I admire your effort. That sentence is polite and kind. It makes others feel seen and valued. Children feel happy when adults admire them. It builds confidence over time. But admiration should be real. Do not say it without meaning. True admiration comes from noticing. It grows when you pay attention. I admire people who keep promises. Trust grows from such actions. I also admire people who admit mistakes. That shows humility and courage. Admire can be silent too. You do not always need words. Sometimes a smile shows admiration. Sometimes listening shows respect. When someone works hard, I admire that. Hard work tells a strong story. I admire people who help quietly. They do good without seeking praise. That kind of action feels deep. Admire is different from liking appearance only. It is more about character. I admire calm thinking during problems. It helps solve issues better. When we admire good behavior, we grow. We slowly shape our own values. Admire helps us choose role models. Role models guide us gently. I admire people who learn every day. They stay open and curious. You can admire your past self too. It helps build self-respect. I admire myself when I stay patient. That feels healthy and balanced. Admire can exist without jealousy. It does not need comparison. It simply notices goodness. I admire teamwork in difficult times. Working together shows strength. You can admire effort in small tasks. Even daily routines matter. I admire people who listen fully. They give space to others. That creates understanding and peace. Admire can inspire quiet change. It influences actions gently. When I admire someone, I try to learn. I do not try to replace myself. I simply grow in my own way. Admire can be shared in conversation. But keep words simple and honest. I admire your calm voice. That sentence feels warm and respectful. Do not overuse the word admire. Use it when it truly fits. That keeps its meaning clear. Admire can describe feelings for nature. I admire the river for its flow. It moves forward without hurry. I admire balance in daily life. It keeps the mind steady. People feel encouraged by admiration. It lifts mood gently. I admire people who stay kind under stress. That shows emotional strength. Admire can connect people softly. It builds mutual respect. I admire learning from mistakes. It helps growth without fear. You can admire different qualities in different people. Each person has something good. When we admire, we focus on positives. That helps reduce negativity. I admire patience during long waits. It keeps the mind calm. Admire can also apply to skills. I admire clear speaking. Good communication helps everyone. I admire careful thinking before action. It prevents harm and confusion. You can admire creativity in simple ideas. It does not need complexity. Admire teaches us gratitude. It reminds us to value goodness. I admire people who respect time. It shows consideration for others. When admiration is mutual, bonds grow. Trust becomes stronger. I admire kindness in daily habits. Small acts matter a lot. Admire can be quite support. It does not need display. I admire steady progress over speed. Slow growth lasts longer. Admire helps us stay positive. It shifts focus gently. I admire people who speak truth calmly. That keeps peace in talks. Admire can guide behavior. We often act like those we admire. Choose wisely who you admire. Values shape direction. I admire honesty even when it is hard. That takes courage. Admire is a simple word with depth. It carries respect and warmth. Use it with care and meaning. That keeps communication kind and clear.